Test it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hello, can you hear me?
Hi.
Oh, good. Oh, this is so good because I'm in Bali now, so I don't have my normal gear, so I'm just playing around with. I still can share my iPad and on the Zoom, so which was fun.
Yeah, I'm like, I see you twice. Wait a minute.
Yeah, you see me twice. So if I turn on my camera, you see me from another angle.
Yeah.
Or like, oh, hang on, like this. So I'll teach you next time. This is really good. So I don't have to lock all the equipment. If you remember my my computer, my setting in the office. Cool. So how's things going for you?
I've been so busy.
Yeah.
I actually had an appointment tonight for the insurance.
Uh-huh.
She was a kind of a acquaintance / friend of mine from school. She was teaching there. Never really got a chance to know her too well because she was like on the other end of the campus.
Yeah.
But we were in the same department, and she decided to quit teaching and move back home, which was like an hour and a half away. But she went to one of our presentations, and she's interested, but she doesn't have another job yet. So there's no regular source of income coming in, but she's moved back home and she's helping her family with their family farm and doing farmers markets kind of things on the weekend. But so we'll see. You know, she's definitely interested. She sees value in it. She knows her current policy when it runs out is going to jump up to $1,000 a month, which is yeah. Now that's not going to happen anytime soon, but it's a term policy, so it only goes for a certain amount of time. And because then she's going to be, you know, 30 years older, it's going to be much more expensive. Whereas, you know, based on what she told us, she needs something to go beyond this term. So we'll get her into something more permanent, something that'll also give her some retirement savings along the way. And we'll see how that goes. And I'm also signing up for another event later this month to go to.
Yeah. So remember when you like, that's what we'll call is a sales call. It's not like it's like, yes, we need to make a sale when we get a call, but like it's like building relationship, see where she's at, and they will know that your heart is out, is there to serve her. So again, you know, we're all getting older. So we need to remember that once we pass certain age, insurance are not going to accept us.
Right.
For health policy. So as you say, you know, how we could help them, one thing as a client, and then getting her to, you know, into the second. Yeah. So, but after this call, could you book a call with me? So we'll talk about your next step, because it's a challenge for, you know, having a main job and doing a side hustle. Hey, good morning, good evening, good afternoon to everyone. How are you guys doing? Good. Good. Excellent. So look at this. This is my villa. with the
Very nice.
yes, yes. So it is like an inspiration for you guys, making your business work around your lifestyle. And you can do it. And my husband just waving inside, he's cooking dinner. Cooking breakfast. Darling, what is it? You want us to come and say hi to the ladies? He hasn't watched yet. Say hi. This is Calvin. So he hasn't been a call before. So yeah, cook breakfast. Yeah. No, I don't want any. Thank you. Yeah, so it'll be great. And think about next year. This is our first resort. So the next year, I'm looking at what time? Probably July, isn't it? Will be good for you, Christine. If you was going still teaching next year, I'll foresee quitting that much earlier. So this would be one of our retreat, because we will do 4 retreat a year. So there's still one of the places that will come, and there's another place that I'm going to move to tomorrow, and I'll show you guys. Okay, but who is in here with me, like, you know, making your business working around your lifestyle? You can do business while you are traveling around the world, and everything is possible. And remember, I'm only a few steps ahead of you guys. So who wants to make a commitment that next time this year, you guys will be able to travel around the world while you're working on your business? Say yes, and figuring
I would
how.
love that.
That would be great.
Exactly. Okay. Thanks for coming on this morning and this afternoon, this evening. So few housekeeping. Now, let's do the basic. Can you guys see my the professional women elite? Yeah. Have you you all have like signed in or registered? So this is the portal that we're going to use. So this look like what you guys have got, is that right? Yep. Yeah. So it's not perfect yet. I mean, you know, everything I could get improving. Any feedback so far when you guys got in? Is it easier to find stuff or anything we need to clarify?
So far, so good. I'm enjoying being able to see the structure of it.
Yes. Yes. Good.
Yeah, I think you made some additions after the first time I went in, because I saw that stuff on the left. I don't think I saw where you're scrolling on the right, where you could actually click on things.
This is, I just created a new account for myself this morning, because so that I can see what you guys are seeing. As an account holder, I see different things. So it's like, so this is what is going to go, but I might actually change week 5 into module 5. So next time we'll say module 5, and then I'll say go into watch this video to prepare it. Because at the moment, I don't think it's still ideal. Because then you will have a coaching call. Because next time what we'll do is we will have a module saying this is the bonus, but I want to say weekly coaching call here. So you guys can just come down here and say, oh, I missed last week with the date and time. So you can come in to see that. Would that make sense? More sense for you guys? Okay. Yeah. And then we also supposed to have, I think Beth just sent you guys the spreadsheet about, you know, what week it is. We should have it here. As I said, I'll continue to improve. But if I felt like if I never publish this, you guys would never follow this. It's just, you know, everything we are on a learning journey. So any problem on the Podia, on this online library? No, okay, good. So I think next time I'll put in the first one as watch this video first, because this doesn't give much explanation, isn't it? When I say go to module 5, then you have so many lessons. Okay. I'll find a way to improve this. Yeah. All right. Okay. Let me go into Facebook. any more questions that you guys want to ask?
I think I'm just a little behind this week.
It's okay. Where are we? Offering elite. So let's share our wins. Let me bring this up. And then stop sharing. So let's take a minute, also reflect on. This is the Facebook post. So you click into the link and type in your 3 wins for the last 7 days, no matter it's a big one, small one. Time start now. Go into Facebook group, follow the link on the chat and type in your 3 wins for the last week. I can see on the Facebook, someone is typing, so. Excellent, congratulations. So Lynn, so proud of you that you keep working on your younger self and nurturing and building your network on the Facebook group. Okay, and then what's Christine? Oh, yes, everyone is building your network on the Facebook, which is really important because as we build on our online business, so Facebook is no longer just your social media. It is actually your online marketing, vehicle. Fantastic. For another, you want to go sign up for another? Yep, good on you. Oh, Christine, you forgot to celebrate that you are actually getting on a sales call. Okay, so remember the sales call.
I put the appointment in there.
Oh, good.
Didn't
All
I?
right. Yeah. Did you say you put appointment? Sign up for another event to go with Fitna and had an appointment tonight. Okay, sorry. I thought it's like appointment for it. So it's like a sales call. So for us, it's like, we're making a sales call. So it's like almost your very first one. It's like, think about it as a fulfillment sales call. Get to know the person, really how you could service her, and let the outcome be just an outcome. Okay, and allow yourself and record that. If is it going to be on phone call or on Zoom?
Zoom.
Zoom, yeah. Ask the person for permission to record that. and say, it will be only for your own purposes or training purpose. Remember when we, get onto the phone nowadays, it's like, this phone will be recorded for the training and, so this will be a good thing to watch yourself and analyze that. And, ask her.
Actually, my director kind of headed up this call because I'm still in training with this new company.
Oh, so you're not going to do the sales call on yourself. So you're getting.
Yeah. He takes the lead and then I can interject and I can do things too, but he's kind of got the lead. I've done financial services for over 8 years, but this is a new company with new products for me. So I'm still technically in training.
Good. So it's good that they give you the support, but also recording the call and analyze it afterwards. How does this person do well, what didn't do well? And is that how you want to do the call? Because we need to understand that we cannot just copy someone else. We copy someone else with the success. And then when it comes to ourselves, okay. But congratulations. And how's Alicia? Oh, sign up to the gym. Good that, working on our body. Got to a copyright project. Oh, wow, it is good. So you make one sales, let's celebrate and reserve my energy and pay for the housekeeper to come clean. How exciting is that? Yes, it is. And remember, when we make the sales, it's not just the amount of sales that we make the dollar sign, but it's the validation of the market needs you, your market value. Okay, it takes time to build up. Okay, once you got value out of it, it's good that you get paid. All right. I remember when I first starting training in psychology, I freaking had to work thousands of hours without pay.
Wow.
But those are the hours that we counting. Okay, because I went through a stream that with masters, I need to go through training. But once I graduate as a master's student on the master level, I walk into a job, they take me as a more senior level, because each industry does it. So when they see that, oh, you have, copywriting, you have published, you have done this, and then that's the way to go. Okay. So the dollar sign is not everything. It's just like Christine going to a sales call. They have support. So, but that's the win. That's the small step we're taking and building our confidence. All right. Good. Well done. Now, congratulations. And just say a big thank you to yourself, saying, this is how I progress. Okay, fantastic. And Lynn has done well. Continue to nurture yourself. Good. All right. So the second post would be, I'll just put the, Okay, this is the second link. So it's for your intention for this week, the 3 rocks that you're going to do, or 3 goals that you're going to do this week to move you forward. Okay, Lena, I know that you have already done your intention for this week, but I want you to be more precise. Let me go back to the post to be more precise of what you're going to do, how you're going to do it. Let me go into the post and I'll put an example for you. Okay, keep typing that first, and then I'll go into the post and I'll explain to you guys. So your intention for this week, Lynn, you said this week my intention are to continue learning self-development and help starting your veggie garden, clean the church, and have some me time. Okay, those are the big umbrella, what you're going to do, all right? But I want you to be more precise at which day of the week and what time of the day you're going to commit yourself to do that. Because once we make a plan and we don't follow, that we don't have an exact time, it's always tomorrow, always later. And at the end of the day, we'll be like, oh, I never keep my own word. But when we are not precise with our own planning, then it's like, oh, but that's always tomorrow. Okay, so let's go to the second post for this week. What's your intention?
I can just edit that post.
Yep, that's great, Lynn. Linda, sorry. Whoa, you ladies are all so efficient. Study module 1, new book of training. Go to the gym 1 more time this week. Finish. Okay, fantastic. All right. So Alicia, like again, also put the time of the week and time of the day that you're going to do these 3 tasks. So you'll be able to take that. So as we plan, that be precise of when and what are we going to do. Okay, Christine, get my lesson plan ready for this week and next Friday, so I can have more free time this week. Good. Get my lesson plan. Yep, that's your lesson plan. So again, put down the date, knowing that you craft out a couple hours or each day or 1 hour each day that you must sit down and just doing that. Because sometimes you say, go to your office or your desk, you start tidying up your desk, and then for that hour pass and you don't get anything done. Okay, post about news Facebook group. Yep, good. All right, so Christine, that sometimes is like post about the new Facebook group. It could be just 10-15 minutes, but am I going to do it on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or over the weekend? So be precise or when you're going to do that. Okay, fantastic. All right, any question about your planning for the week? It's a small group, you guys can just speak up, no need to. All good? It's excellent. So we are going to get started. Now, did you guys get a chance to? Yes, it's working. I'm excited. I was just telling Christina at the beginning of the call that I didn't get to bring all my equipment, which I won't be, but the fact is I just got my iPad and computer, and I still managed to do share screen with 2 things. So this is really cool. I'm very proud of myself, yes, sometimes. And guess what? For the dummies to find out anything, nowadays I just go to YouTube, how to do share screen on Zoom with an iPad. And that's step by step. That's the way I learn, because some people like to read, but for me, reading just go past my head. So I'm more tactile. I need to watch and touch to do it. Okay, now, have you guys done this 6 question in terms of pursuing your dream? No, okay. That's all right, because the instruction on the library was not very clear. As I said, I'm learning. Everyone is on a learning journey. So moving from Facebook, I can just tag you guys, and now it's like, what's the next step will be much more clear communication from myself or Beth to you guys each week. It's like, you know, this week we are in week 5. So next week we'll say module 6 and which topic will be broadcast on Facebook. So you guys can go into this one and share. Okay. Now, I would like you guys to take time to answer these 6 questions on your own, but today is really for us to share about your win for your last 30 days, okay? Alicia and Linda, you might not have like joined the group like full on 30 days, but we did do the 90 days goal setting. All right, so have you guys got your win journal already? Or you just, you normally have something to write up, right? Good. All right, now I want you to reflect on, especially Alicia and Linda, this is new to you, first time, to think about, since you joined the group, what are the wins so far you guys have had? Okay, the overall improvement or the wins that you have in the last 30 days. Okay, Christine, you're actually close to 90 days now. Well done. So I want you to look at, normally again, as a communication is, you know, take out your 90 days, you know, the 90 days new you, to look at the goal that you have set for yourself and see where you guys get to. Okay, do you guys have that document handy with you? Good. All right, then spend the next 5 minutes and look at where you are at, and we celebrate with you. And then we also set the intention for the next 30 days, the overall. Then every time we will look at each week, we look at each 7 days, how we're going to help you to move forward to this smaller goal for the next 30 days. All right, so I'll give you 5 minutes and we go from there. How are we doing?
Good.
Good. All right. time to share. It's a small and intimate group, so we could all look at how we are, doing. Alicia, would you like to go for first?
Sure. So I booked a weekend trip to Mount Charleston in a cabin.
Yep.
And with Elon and our dog. And that's going to be next weekend or this weekend. And then signed up to the gym that I think I will actually enjoy going to, because they have a lot of they have also a pool and a sauna and a steam room, and then they have this one cardio room where they have like a projector so you can watch a movie while you're doing cardio, and it's dark in there, and I really like it. And then of course getting that one copywriting project, and I'm still not sure about this part, but I switched brokerages, so I'm learning some new stuff. And I started posting more on our baklava page on Instagram, and at first I didn't see it, I didn't see much. How can I say it? We had to get every single follower at our booth. We would have a QR code and ask them to follow us. So really, inefficient way. But just yesterday, I got 2 new followers, and I don't know where they came from. So I feel like that's a good sign.
Yep.
And then I started waking up earlier, and I've been using my diffuser every day, which I'm really enjoying that. Waking up in the morning and lighting it. I don't know how it's not
turn
lighting.
it on, diffuser. Electrical, yeah. Yeah. So after reading all this, how do you feel?
Well, I feel like when I read it, I feel better than I did before, because I've been kind of on a roller coaster the last 2 weeks. But this looks, like I've done a lot of great things so far. So feel
okay. And now I'm going to put you on the spot. How come you didn't reach out when you say you feel like you're on a roller coaster for 2 weeks? 2 weeks is too long. Okay.
Are you asking?
Yeah, it's like
okay.
I said,
Yeah.
You get unlimited tech support, girls.
Well, I guess I didn't know that. I didn't want to bother you, and I also felt like maybe I'm just really impatient, and I need to just trust the process. And I don't know, I just feel like I don't know where to put my time and how to balance it all. And yeah.
Yeah, I understand. Sometimes it could be overwhelming to get into a container like this. It's like Catherine phoned me into the Facebook and tell me like, check out the videos. It's like, it's close to 100 of stuff in there. Which one to start? And now we're going to start moving on to a online library, and you start a new thing as well. Okay. So, but sometimes just check with us. It's like, hey, Catherine, which one should I do first? I just go to Podia. Okay. Or it's like in a group, remember with your Facebook page, remember you just say, hey, help.
Yes. Oh my God. Thank you.
Oh.
By the way, I just got back on, I think yesterday, and I could not have found that link if you didn't send it. Like, it's not easy to navigate in there.
No. Yeah. But this is what the community is about. When you put something, hey, I need help. Okay. In a way that I've been using Facebook as an online marketing tool for me. So we kind of go behind the scene and learn all these plays. Where do we do a backup? Remember the first thing I asked, do you have a friend as admin on your page or in your group.
Mhm.
Okay, so again, for me, I meant, I had to tell Alicia, put me on your page as your admin as well. I'm not going into like do anything, but this is the way we could support you. Or put your husband's Facebook account as the admin on the page as well. So you always get backup.
Yeah. That's really
Okay.
important.
Okay, and you also have seen the Isoropia crew. That's another profile that we created as a backup as well, just in case all else fail. Okay, we keep trying, and that's one way. But I love the smile what you had just now about and say, when I go to the gym, it's a dark room when I need to do my cardiology. Who wants to have people see you sweating and like, this is me in the gym when I go on to. It's in a dark room and you get to watch a movie.
Yes.
How good is that? Okay,
So
I love
good.
this smile. Yeah, I want you to hold these feelings, knowing this is how
Okay.
you feel. This is important. Because when we feel, our heart is our emotional intelligence center. That when you smile, we are vibrating energy. And remember that. And as well when we feel down, because emotion is kind of pulling one way or the other, right? So open your win journal, what you have just written down is look at like, look, I've done this. So logically, we do that as you write, it consolidate in your brain, your left brain with the new neural pathway, the positive one that we form. Okay, when we feel sad, we straight away activated our negative neural pathway and go into looping. When you say the 2 weeks, you just keep spiraling down. And I can see people smiling. So Alicia, you're not the only one. Who has that? Me. I'm the guilty. I'll go there. Okay. When my husband see me, he's like, Catherine, don't live in the past. Oh, okay. Just 1 second. Yes, darling, what is it?
Since I haven't finished my breakfast and I'm full, Daddy said I would hand over the breakfast.
Yes, give me the breakfast. I'm on the call, so I'll come back to you later, okay? Yeah, sorry, that's the family. Okay, so anyone could identify with Alicia. It's like once you feel bad and the spiral and the movie start playing back in our mind, or yeah, just leave it here, darling. Thanks. So we are all guilty of that, but remember, we learn from the lesson, okay? And then what do you think you can learn from here, Alicia, for the 2 weeks, feeling spiraling down? What do you think you could do for yourself? We can't guarantee we don't go back to have a sad feelings because we are human beings. But what do you think from this lesson you could remind yourself?
Ask for help and
remind yourself of your wins.
yes, totally. Like I said, when I read this now, I felt like, wow, I've done a lot actually. Whereas before I was like, what am I doing? How is this working? How will I ever get there? Yeah. And then I can see it, those are a lot of great things that I've done already. Just lighting or turning on the diffuser every day. That's actually, it sounds really small, but it's actually a huge win because ever since I became self-employed, like I lost all the structure in my life. The best time of my life was in university, and I really think it's because I had so much structure and I worked out every day because I had a 2-hour or 3-hour break between classes and I had lunch at the same time. And so just turning on a diffuser every morning when I wake up, it's like, oh, that's something that I do every day.
Excellent. So it could become your gratitude practice as well. As you light your diffuser, being grateful that this is a new day. All right. So make sure that your win journal is next to you. Everywhere you go, keep that. Even when you're going camping next weekend, it's like the win is being in the nature.
Yeah.
And committing to take time off as a self-employed person is a big thing.
Yeah.
It's a big thing, okay? Because we'll probably talk more about being an entrepreneur, how we could, frame it as how many weeks of the year that you'll be working, and how do we project our income, and as well, how do we pay ourselves? Because we need to pay ourselves first thing in our business. Otherwise, we'll be feeling depleted as well. Or paying all the bill, or money coming in, but like it's going out, nothing coming into your pocket. Okay, good. All right, congratulations. All right, maybe we will hear from Linda. Linda is also been here for a few weeks now, so ready to share?
Congratulations, Elisa. That's really good. You're doing very well.
Thank you.
I've been nurturing my younger self, spending a bit of time each day doing that, visualizing where I was at the different points and giving myself positive affirmations and explaining to myself why mum or dad did that and all that. So I'm getting there with that. Been connecting with my higher self. Putting out higher vibrations. I certainly need to keep doing that. And I've been going through your guides and learning from there, but I know I need to do a lot more. And getting along with my business and making new friends as well. So, and doing more tasks with each day, sometimes having trouble getting them done. So, yeah, have improved in that area as well.
Yeah, we'll work on that, because remember, to set more than 3 tasks, we are setting ourselves as a failure. But who could actually feel Linda's excitement when she set her win, when she shared her wins, like, as you say, you want to set up a higher vibration. It's like, I want higher vibration. It's the energy. Okay, yeah. I'll give you some time. It's like, it's new to you when you speak up, but like I can see that you're actually going to speak more publicly on Facebook as well. So give yourself permission as a practice in this container. Is that right? Anyone agree that Linda could increase more energy? Yes, Christine?
Yeah. For those of you that weren't here for the beginning of my journey, I started out with that 115 friends, and I never posted anything personal on Facebook. I never did lives. I was just that lurker, just liking and the occasional comments on other people's posts. Yeah, I was lurking. And being in this group, and you get some more self-confidence in that boost and that support. And I'm doing it more and more. And thanks to Catherine's outline that she gave me, it's just show me, how to write it and what to write about and how often and timing and algorithms. And I know there's more I need to learn, but she gives it to you a little bit at a time so you don't feel overwhelmed, and just you'll get there. Just keep going, and it gets easier as you go. It gets more comfortable.
Yeah.
Excellent. Thanks for sharing, Christine. This is so good. Okay. So remember when I say, when we share our wins, hold that feeling and remind yourself that's a way of building a new neural pathway to positivities. Okay.
Yeah, I'll
Besides
start
reading.
up
Start a win journal. Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you read, you'll be like, and I can see Alicia getting a highlighter to highlight it. Okay. Yes. Okay. Or even sticky note on your wall, looking up win, which day, what is it? So find a way that you can see it yourself, not just wait till you're done, but every day is like, yes, I'm a winner. Yes, I'm a winner. Yes, I'm a winner. Okay. Remember, the gratitude is 528 hertz. Love is also 528 hertz. So that's why we bring it up and feel it and celebrate. Don't just wait for like Tuesday call to come to Catherine and celebrate. Each day, make it as a habit. Okay. All right. When you make a decision, when we don't do it, it's only a dream. When we make a decision, and we commit that every day, yeah, it's a discipline. Okay, Alicia, this is for you and for everyone, because my business is doing well, but I said to my girlfriend, I set myself up to $1 million this year, but I'm far from it. And I have the last quarter. And she said, Catherine, your life is great. It's so colorful, but you need to be, not that I'm not in my business, but in a way that we need to be even more focused, because I'm a mother of one, sending to school, different business, needing my time. But I'm committing myself for my coaching business. Okay, 5 o'clock at least morning, I'll get up for my hour morning ritual. Then 6 to 7, that will be 1 hour working in the business. As a leader, I have 2 people in my team helping me. But if I'm not leading them, they get lost too. Does that make sense? But for you right now, you guys are 1-person team. Okay. Christine, do you need to go and attend to your mom? Yeah, okay. All right, go. Sorry. I mean, Christine's mom experiencing dementia, so it's better to attend to her first. Okay. So remember, when we make a decision, we need to be determined to take action, and then become disciplined. Okay. So Alicia, as you say, oh, I love structure, but do you want someone to plan your day, or you rather be your own boss to plan your day and do things that you enjoy and getting fulfillment?
Yeah,
that's a challenge of being an entrepreneur. It's like, oh, that's a great idea. That's a good idea. Okay. So when you have 2 more new followers, Facebook is different. When they are followers, it's not necessarily your friend. So check out whether you can friend them since they know your page. And then you can start chat sequencing them to get to know them. Say, oh, is there something that we could provide better service for you? Because yours is a service industry as well for your, bakery business, so that you can build a relationship. Remember, online and offline, we still need to build relationship. Okay, now the world even open more. So next month I'll be in America. November I'll be in Queensland. Hopefully we'll see Linda as well. Okay. All right. I'm excited to listen to Christine. Like, tell us more. Yes, Alicia and Linda has been in here not long. So tell us, when did you join this container, Christine?
It was the middle of June. And I had this big goal. I wanted to have 12 team members, and I wanted to do it through this authentic attraction and not sound like the pushy salesperson. And as I've been learning, I've realized that, yeah, there was in wanting 12 new team members was just, and doing it authentically was not going to happen in that time frame, starting from 0, and not being able to do any of these other things. I had nothing in place to do it. So, so even though I have not added team members, I have learned so much and grown so much, and just come to realize that, yeah, it's going to take more than the initial 90 days, but I keep moving forward. And school started and it kind of slowed me down a little bit. I got to get back into that rhythm of school and doing this as well. But it's just, you just don't stop, and you keep going and you keep improving. And I just have faith that it's going to get there.
Okay. So one question for you, Christine, even though you said you did not reach your target for the 12 members, so you didn't give up. What helped you to make that shift or realization that, yes, we could set our target, but once we haven't reached our target, how did you tell yourself, what came in the light bulb moment that I need to keep going?
Well, it's because of the way I wanted to do it. I mean, I could go out there and I could do all those cold calls and sound like the pushy person. And, as soon as you make that friend on Facebook, send out the, hey, would you like to join my team thing that I'm getting from some people, as I make the friends. I'm like, I'm already way too busy. Thank you, though. And that's not the person I wanted to be. And in order to build those relationships, they just take time, and it's working. I have people that I have had joined my Facebook page, you know, that I think of as more than just, oh, that person on Facebook. I feel like I know them. They post and I post, and we answer each other's things, and we comment, and we've been on Messenger with each other about different things. And you know, it's just one of those things that if I wanted to do it the way I want to, it's just not going to happen quickly. You know, because the last thing I ever wanted was to be the pushy salesperson. What I have is incredibly valuable. I love to educate, and I want people just to be able to see what I have, and at some point come ask me for it.
Yes. Yes. Good. Fantastic. So we are looking at the progress that we make. And remember, it's a horizon where you want to go. Okay. And what Christine shared, I think one thing is really gold is her certainty in her product. Have you guys heard of the product certainty? Which I actually would drop this to you as your homework for this week, to write down your certainty in your product or service. That why people want to buy from you. Is it because of the product or because of you? Give you an example. As I said, I share my original story, which we all have a story come from this, through my journey with my lovely boy who is turning 9. How exciting is that? But it wasn't so simple and straightforward. I was building my empire. My office is in one of the real prime estate in Melbourne, CBD. My highest of my career had 6 psychologists working for me, plus team of admin people. And people want to keep coming working for me. Yes, I have the money. I didn't have the time. Yes, I could take a month off, but I don't feel like I'm truly connected because I'm so tired. That month off is, yes, going out away and coming back feeling I need another holiday. But I feel like every time after holiday, I come back to face the music again. I didn't feel that I had really been true to myself. But that was like in the early, probably 2010. And when I realized that, you know, something missing, it's like most of my girlfriends starting to have babies. It's not like what they have, I want to have, but I know that in my nature that I want to become a mother. I check out, Kelvin and I, we went for medical help. It's like, what's happened? We're healthy. We thought that we're healthy, but it's sub-health. My doctor told me that you probably need to go for IVF because you guys have not used any contraception for how many years since you got married? This is the statistics, and you are about 33 years of age. The chances you're going to conceive is very little. That really shocked me up. Shocked me up so much that I feel like, what have I done to my body and my mind? So we made a decision. I cut down from 5 days of practice down to 3 days in 2013. And that year, my miracle babies arrived. Not baby. Yeah. So this is my first part of self-discovery. And this is the reason why, one of the reasons I'm here to showing you guys. That's my earlier, not necessarily early career, but early in life, I realized that no matter how much money we make, it aren't going to buy you everything that you desire in life. And I'm confident that in this container, I'll provide you guys the guidance that you need to reach your goal, to go towards your horizon, to paint that picture that you desire for your own life with your loved ones, friends, and family. And the last day of your life, you'll be looking up to the sky or with your life partner that I have no regrets in my lifetime. So I just finished chatting, but how did you feel about what I just shared with you guys? So that's my original story. Yep, Alicia, go on. How did you feel? Do you feel resonated, or this is like, wow, I can feel that I'm part of the story?
Yeah, I felt like authentic connection, and felt, yeah, like that's really important to live a balanced life and learn from others. And
Yeah. So it's a really sneak peek. So we can actually build that like story up to 20 minutes, but you need to be able to engage in that 20 minutes. Okay. So that's the original story that we have. Okay. But I'm certain when I say the reason I have this container is this is my life. My product is here. My service is guiding you towards your the picture that you want to paint. You can feel my energy because every time I talk about that, I can feel my energy going. But the certainty that I'm leading you guys through to that. So you guys, whether you felt that like, is she confident? Does she know what she's talking about? Or it's like, I want to have what she's having. Okay, now I want you guys to critique me. Tell me one thing you think Catherine could improve.
in what area?
Think of something. We always can improve because like even I'm your coach, but the fact is I need to learn and improve myself. I won't say, oh, sorry, I should have looked into the camera more, or I could like, no, it's not that, but it's like, is there something that you pick up? It's like, oh, maybe just that 2 minute shift, Catherine, this could help to connect better. Or was there any point in time, or you guys are just so used to me to hypnotize you when Catherine talk, you just like, Christine
Well, I think you already already solved it, because I was feeling really confused in the first couple weeks, and as soon as you uploaded everything on Podia, I just felt like I knew what I'm doing, even if I'm not talking to you.
Good. Okay.
Yeah, that was a big help, because you'd post this video or whatever, but sometimes it was like a video and it seemed like it had been a video you had recorded like from some previous session like a year ago, and I wasn't sure if it was what you meant to put up there because like it wasn't the current group. But now that you've got it, kind of all labeled and this is what we're supposed to do, and that made it easier to know I was in the right place.
Yeah, that's good. So it's more the administrative side that we could improve better, isn't it? Okay. But how about the story just I share? What I meant is like, do you feel that you feel that I was connecting with you guys, the story that I attracted you, that you feel like this is Catherine, this is like her life story, this is she has been where I've been to, and she can lead me or guide me to where I go.
Yeah, I thought it was perfect.
Thank you. That's really good to hear. Okay. Now we still have a couple of minutes. So any question how you to feel your story, because this is something that you can pin the post on your personal page as well. Why you're doing what you're doing. When people just watch that, you'll be amazed how people will just connect with you.
Yeah, I'm actually working on a post right now that the headline says why I switched to a new brokerage. So yeah, I'll definitely finish that, and that could be part of it.
Yep, absolutely. because it's about through storytelling. Okay, remember who still watch TV and see the ads? Because I don't. So you guys tell me, when you see the ad, do you guys see that they just say, buy this bottle of water, is good for you, or they try to say, look at the waterfall, this is where the water coming to and nurturing your body.
Yeah.
So it's about storytelling, isn't it? So the
Yeah.
more you tell a story or a metaphor, when you guys learn to go into NLP, which is, in the 12-month programs that we'll be looking at that to help you guys, how do we to be a better storyteller, whether it's really in business, or try to motivate your partner or your loved one to do what you want them to do. It's like, because with Kelvin and I, with Alex, we don't say, Alex, you don't do this. But we say, oh, Alex, do you know what mommy and daddy did like when we were young? What? You want to know so much about what happened when you were young. So we start to tell a story. Oh. And then he a better one. So my childhood is better than yours, mommy. But like that, engage him. So how could you engage your audience? Okay.
So stationary post or video, what do you recommend?
You can do both. You can do both. Okay. So again, go into my personal profile and check out how I post on like Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. But you'll see that I don't do always a long post. But Sunday is a milestone post or role model post. Okay. And then Tuesday is normally a debatable question when you ask. I think one of the better posts on debatable question is like, I said, it's not necessarily debatable, but I say, on a scale 1 to 10, rate your inner confidence. So there were so many people engaged. Oh, mine is 2, mine is 10. But then from there, behind the scene, you say, hey, thanks for commenting my post. Could you share with me about, like, you being confident as 10? What's your secret? Okay, because some people don't want to say that I'm not confident on the public profile. But when they say, oh, mine is 5. Oh, you said something I can help you. Yes, I'm a confident coach. So I can let people in to say, hey, do you want to come into my private group that you can get some content? We have activities, we have programs, so you let them to. So Christine, you can let people into your Facebook group for the family financial. Okay, so will be Linda as well. And Alicia, like, which way you want to go about your page or your group. This business page is different to the private Facebook group. Okay, so any more questions regarding your? No? Okay, remember, feel your win and experience and allow yourself to do that. Okay, so next week, unfortunately, I can't do my normal time for the Tuesday morning or Monday afternoon, evening, because I believe I just landed in Melbourne, but unfortunately in Australia, for us to get out of the custom, I can't tell how many hours it will take me. So do apologize, but I would have the 6 p.m. call in the evening of Melbourne time. That would be your early morning in America.
I'll try and make.
Well, you have to stay up, but that's your choice.
I might be in bed.
You might be in bed. Oh yeah, well, you haven't seen Christine just woke up in the past, and we just like
those 4 a.m. meetings. Oof.
Oh, that was tough, I know. But just come as you are. And then remember, pencil in the 24th of September, the immersion event, which will be your Friday evening in America.
Oh crap, September 24th?
Which will be your 23rd.
Oh, our 23rd, right? Okay.
Yeah,
Friday.
Friday.
I was going to say our 24th. That's the day of my next event.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so it will be your 8 p.m. I think. You're good. Okay, fantastic. All right then. Be confident. Be you. Linda, just reach out. Okay, everyone, just reach out and tag me. Here's, sometimes just a quick question to help you to start having that light bulb moment. Because Linda, remember, you asked me, Linda also goes through like, oh, I feel so overwhelmed. I say, okay, what is it? What is one thing you can do to remind yourself or grounding yourself? Okay. All right. Love you all. Take care. And I'll see you in a week time. Bye
Have
bye.
fun.
Bye.
Bye.